Hello there, and just let me do a quick check to see if we are indeed live and the audio is clear. Very good. So it is loud and clear. If you are live, give me a hashtag live. If you are watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. So today we have one of my best students on with us. Her name is Elaine, and she's born in Malaysia, but based in Singapore before the pandemic, and she is a closer. So today, let's get Elaine to share with us her journey and process, and hopefully that can help to shed some light on how you may do the same for your own remote closing career. So welcome, Elaine. How are you doing?
Hi, Sean. I'm good, doing well.
Okay, so share with us your story, Elaine. When did this journey start for you?
This journey start with me. I think is 2 years ago. If
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. So I think I have quite upset or frustrated because can't meet my expectations. Yeah, two years ago. So I was searching around, and I also very sad at that times because I have invested a lot of my time, my effort, my money into one of the program. Yeah. So eventually is my expectation is when after joining that program, I can excel in my business, but which I think my thought is wrong, which I still burn out on that program myself. I burn out, and also I feel overwhelming, and I lost my directions. I don't know where to get the start against, and yeah, I was so down at that times. Yeah.
So what was your main point of frustration at the time? Did you feel that, how was your experience like? Did you feel like I'm not getting the training or the skill or the progress? What did you expect to get, but you didn't get, and then it caused your frustration?
I think it's because of my progress. The expectation is on my progress. I didn't see my progress. I still see myself stuck as no change at all. So that's why it made me so frustrated, and I also very upset when I can't see myself change after taking the programs. Yeah, after taking program, and in terms of that, the revenue for the company is not increasing. I still cannot turn the revenue to profit. So that's why made me so unhappy and also frustrated on that part. Yeah.
This was for your family business at the time, right?
Yes.
So do you know what you were looking for at the time? Is it the skill to bring in sales?
Yes, it's a skill to bring in sales, and to say that is also the skill to to close. People are buying a product from my side. Yeah, correct. So that's why I think that I lack of this skill. So I eagerly to look for the skill to improve and get myself to that stage. Yeah.
So if at the time you managed to acquire the skill and you managed to bring in sales, if at the time you managed to do that, most of your problems would go away. Can I say that?
Yes, you're right. I think that is a major things that I'm looking at, because at that time also one of pandemic start, and a lot of thing is closed down, and we can't, we can't travel at all. So that's why I'm looking for a new skill, how to bring out the sales or the revenue back to the company. Yeah.
So, but that did not happen. And very fortunately, we were able to connect. And then afterwards, we started working together. Could you share briefly what was your experience after working with me? What was the process like for you?
Okay, after working with you, initially I still feel that I can't understand the whole progress until one day that I think the second personal call, you give me the word is understanding. So that word is make me feel that is true. I need to get to understand the whole process, what I need or what I want in my life. So I from that onward, I start to put in my effort to learn more, to get myself to understand on my process or on my what I need in my life. So from that thing, I understand the understanding part to come into my life. I start to see a lot of things that changeable. Like I managed to close the sales, close the deal to the company, and also I feel happy in that way. I see my change within the 3 months. Yeah, that is I feel it is quite so-called is called as magic. Yeah, so that yeah, so I very appreciate on that part. Yeah, I think in the short time, no one can be like very encouraging myself to go to that part. I think that because I have lost the direction. Just now I mentioned I lost the directions, and I so overwhelming. I did not know where to go right now. I totally lost the directions. Yeah, I think the word of understanding is making me a wake-up call on that part. Yeah.
Yeah, and just to give you guys a little bit of context, Elaine's English was not like that at all, just a few months back. So and you have 2 kids, right?
Yes, I have 2 kids.
Yeah, so she actually has to balance her time between her family business, her closing career, working for her influencers, getting coached with me, and taking care of her family. It's a lot of work and a lot of balancing to do. So the amount of strength that you have as a woman is fantastic. It's inspiring. And before we talk about the monetary results, the financial result that you got, which are you okay with me sharing the document that you use to track your commissions?
Sure.
Yeah. So before we talk about the money, can you share also the non-financial results that you got, maybe in your emotional life or your relationships or your internal? What did you experience before and after?
Before, I think experience the most change is from my husband. And before that, he was keep like unhappy. I have attending a lot of classes, online classes, and I did not put my effort to business generate the incomes. So he also neglected the family times. So that's why he keep a lot of unhappy voice. Keep we have a lot of arguments at that times. Yeah. So that's after that thing changed a lot. He quite understand what I'm doing. After I show the result to him, that is I can bring I can bring the revenue back. So yeah, so he quite happy on that part. Yeah, he's quite happy on that part. So that's why That's why our relationship is getting better. Yeah, getting better. And I think it's not getting better, it's much better compared to previous time. Yeah, I mean the
Wow.
trim. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. So now I will also share the, so I'm not sure if it's, okay, let me enlarge. There it is. So I hope now it's big enough on you guys' screen. So you can see she started working with me at about late last year, and every month she has consistently been able to bring, like she said, revenue in, and these are commissions collected. So far, at the time of this interview, we are at 14,000 in US dollars, which just a few months ago, last year, would you have imagined if signing up for my program, would you have imagined that this is the outcome?
No, I still thinking that, wow, should I go for this investment? Because that first investment, I mean I invest a lot, so that's why I have the fear to continue to invest. Yeah, so that's why I have drawn myself back, and I think many times, should I or should not? Yeah.
So what would you say to a closer who's going to watch this live or replay, and they were in a similar position as you a few months back when they were lost, overwhelmed, they have invested in closer programs, but it's not giving them the results, and like you, they feel lost, overwhelmed. What would you say to them if they are thinking of working with me?
I think based on my personal experience, I mean, I encourage, in that way I can say I encourage you all to join. I mean, to in Sean teams and experience how his guide. I mean, he guide me as a coach. I mean, to me, I didn't see a coach in it touched my heart. He really hold your hands. He won't let you go even you have problems. You can tell him. With that experience, I feel that he are not like a coach just collecting money and let y'all walk alone. But to me, experience working with Sean, he will be guide you and hold your hands through the journey, and he will bring you the expectation, not I think is yourself as expectation or your goal. Yeah, he will try understand yourself, yeah, to bring you to reach to achieve the points that, yeah, you want to achieve.
Well said. That was very touching. Thank you, Elaine. So that's her story. That's how much I can share for now. Maybe we will do a deeper case study at a later time. But for now, I wanted to share with you guys what was Elaine's experience, her before, her during, and her after working with me. So if you have a question that you have for me, you're thinking of working with me and you don't know where to start, okay, just simply send me a message anywhere on social media, and then we can have a chat. So that's all for my share today. Great work, Elaine. Fantastic improvement. And this is just the beginning. Okay, so keep up the good work, and I'll see you guys shortly. Have a good day, everyone.
Okay, see you.